Hello?
Hello, how can I help you this afternoon?
Yes, may I have your name?
Who is on the line?
That's bizarre. Are you doing something wrong? Why you don't want me to have your name? Immediately placed on hold. Hello? Hello? You Tom.
Good afternoon, 254. This is Brandon speaking. How can I assist you?
Yes, Brandon. I'm having an issue with the 255th District Court. They're crooked and won't give me court documentation and illegally charging me $20,000 for the child support, and they terminated my rights in corruption. And they keep playing on the phone and hanging up to conceal what they've done. I reported them to the police, but the police won't investigate them. That's $20,000 they're defrauding me out of. And they can't supply documentation saying that I owe. So they keep hanging up in my face.
What's the case number?
It's DF 97-01124.
You said DF97.
01124. Yes, this has been going on for years. Deetra, what's her name? I can't think of her name, but she keeps hanging up in line and saying she's going to send me the paperwork, but she hasn't for years. She can't supply it.
What's your name?
It's Kiana Clark. Denitra Brown is her name.
Okay, let me get you down there real quick. Give me
She won't. I've been having this pattern years. I'm trying to prove it to the FBI. She won't give me it. She's crooked. That's why I called you for help. Why would you network me to the same person like what's been happening years?
I understand, ma'am.
But she won't. But I can't speak with her. This has happened years. I just told you she plays on the phone.
Get you to the other supervisor, Miss Connie Jones.
Well, you can try. Connie Jones won't give me the paperwork. Both of them are crooked. They called security because they couldn't supply the paperwork. It's violating my rights and federal charges.
The only other thing I can tell you is to come up to the George Allen Court System and go down to the law library. And
They don't have the records, sir. I'm not really being heard. I don't know what to do all these years. Because you can't charge someone $20,000. That's fraud. Could that be considered embezzlement if they can't supply the paperwork and get security? Because they don't want to go to federal prison.
Records department. If you go to the records department,
They don't have it. I'm not being heard. They don't have the record. And law enforcement's covering for it and repeatedly taking my freedom and intimidated me to enforce the crimes. They don't have the record and still charging me $20,000 and don't want to go to federal prison. You didn't send me the paperwork, Denitra Brown.
My record shows that I did, but go ahead and give me that email address again.
Your record?
I'll resend it.
You've said this years and I still haven't got it.
That's what I'm saying. Let me verify. Hold on. Let me verify.
Send me the clarification. Can you text me and the clarification?
Go ahead. Give me the number.
Yeah. So you're gonna text me the documentation?
That's fine. Which phone number?
Because for years you said I wanted the information on how you're charging me child support, what judge ordered it, that I never met. And then the termination rights, the letter, the information on the termination, the judge that I never met, and was in jail on false charges when it happened.
I'll send you the document.
You've been saying that years, Denitra. Why wouldn't you let me get it in person when you had security remove me? It would have been easier if you just would have let me get it in person instead of removing me with security.
I'm not familiar with that account.
You said
Referencing that.
you're not familiar? So you remove a lot of parents for trying to get their records? You have to have businesses are accomplices to crimes. They did this the other day at another business. So, ma'am, you promised this time, and you won't do like what you've done years and deprive me of the records? How's this not illegal? You do this every call. How do you get this clue? Is what I'm questioning. Maybe it's just a part of everyday life for the government that I just didn't know was a possibility. This is a waste of time. She's never sending these documents to send herself to prison for this judge that don't exist.